Okay, our next winner is a second-year primary care medicine resident here at the university. She graduated from the University of California at San Francisco Medical School and plans to stay here in Colorado to work as a clinical educator here at the university. Nominating students had the following to say about her. She consistently demonstrated a profound level of compassion, sincerity, professionalism, and humor. One student described a scenario in which a team was caring for a patient that had a very disturbing criminal background. She describes how this resident taught her that he deserves kindness and compassion as much as everyone else, and that in her experience, doctors are skilled at not allowing disturbing facts about a patient to interfere with the medical care they provide and the decisions they make. But they have a heart big enough to still extend care that goes far beyond decisions about drugs and tests. Care that is directed toward the person is far more difficult and exceedingly rare. It is my honor to invite Dr. Jessica Campbell up to the podium to receive her Gold Foundation Award.
This is such an honor. Thank you so much for inviting me here. This year has been one of the most amazing years of my life. I had a baby girl this year, Chloe, and I also had the honor of being a second-year resident at the same time. And that's definitely a challenging circumstance, for sure, and I could not have made it without the help of my husband, David, and my family, and our nanny, Susie. And actually, I couldn't have done it without any of you people, including our residency director, Suzanne Brandenburg, Karen Chaco, and Sherry Burka. Sherry Burka did so much for us. But I'd like to dedicate this award to my most humane teacher. He's about 3 feet tall, and he's been wearing a Superman suit for the past 57 days. And he is my hero. Every day he says, "Mom, tell me a story about someone who needs help." I hear that request a lot. And so I do, and again, I think about how much he helps me. He's my inspiration. And I heard as we were walking in here, some of the students say, "I wish I had a cape like that." And the truth is you do. You wear it every day on the wards. I'd like to tell you some of my favorite moments from this past year, and they all involved the medical students I worked with. There was Jennifer and Lacey, who purchased an ice cream sandwich out of their own, student loans, and brought it to the bedside of a patient and sang to him on his birthday. He was dying of cancer, and it really touched him. And I can't even count the number of times that I'd go to a patient's room only to find the patient not there because one of my students had taken him for a walk. These are moments to me which are so special because these are students going above and beyond the call of duty, and it just feels like they're real superheroes at that moment. I swear, at those times, I feel like I can see a little bit of a red cape flap underneath the white coats. So I think it's actually easier to see the red cape with the short white coats. And being a doctor is indeed a job for super men and super women. There are a lot of demands and a lot of rewards too. But I just want you all to know that you don't have to be a superhuman all the time. I think that that's one of the weaknesses, maybe the kryptonite of our profession, is believing that you have to be super day in and day out. It's not possible. We need food, we need water, we need sleep, we need companionship and love, and all those things are sometimes hard to come by when you're working as hard as we do. But I'd really caution you and hope that you take the best care of yourself as you possibly can, as good of care as you take of your patients, because in the long run, that will fuel you to be super doctors, super people. And also, when you need help, just ask for it. It gives someone else the chance to be a super person to you, and that's really our greatest pleasure. So I thank you, and I thank my son, and I thank everyone here for giving me the chance to be here today. I also wanted to add number 11 to Dr. Zwilich's pearls. Don't forget to do a repeat exam. I've heard that from him so many times, and it's so important. No one wants to do it, but you don't want to miss it. And the medical students, if you do that each time, you can learn a lot, and you can also really help people.